Hi everybody, it's Jason and Jaden, and we are doing another proofreading of the open source Bible scriptures, and it is the book of MIმეორე, and I am honored to have with me my special guest, Jaden. How you doing?
Good.
He is the scribe for this chapter, so this is what you call eating your own dog food. So it'll be interesting to hear him proofreading this, and you guys that have heard Eli go, now you get to hear Jade's. And so here we go. This is proofreading, and for those that wanted to help out, and you would just simply follow along. And if I miss something when Jaden is saying something, or vice versa, or we do it, then that is where we want to correct these before we get into a final version. Okay, we are ready to roll.
Capital the word of Yahuwah that came to capital MIმეორე with underscore K of capital Moresheth in the days of capital Jotham, comma, capital Akaz with the funky H, comma, capital Kedekiah with the funky H, comma, sovereigns of capital Yehuda with an underscore under the D, comma, which he saw concerning capital Shomeron and capital Yerushalayim, period. Capital here, comma, all you peoples, exclamation, listen, comma, capital O, earth, comma, and all who are in it, exclamation, capital and, let the capital add on with an underscore D, Yahuwah be a witness against you, dash, Yahuwah.
Space dash?
Yeah, Yahuwah from capital his, Kadesh, capital Hekel with a funky E and underscore K. For look, comma,
period?
Yeah. For look, comma, Yahuwah is coming out of capital his place, comma, and capital he shall come down and shall tread on the high places of the earth. Period. Capital and the mountains shall melt under him, capital him, comma, and the valleys be cleft as wax before the fire, comma, as waters poured down a steep place, period. Yep. Capital all, this is for the transgression of capital Yaakov with an apostrophe and 2 A's and underscore B.
Hold on. I was watching the dogs for a second. Sorry. We have a pile of pit bulls, and so they're kind of unwatched at the moment. So, all right, go back just a little bit.
Capital all, this is for the transgression of capital Yaakov with the apostrophe and 2 A's and underscore B, and for the sins of the house of capital Yisrael with the apostrophe and A and E and a funky E, period. Capital what is the transgression of capital Yaakov with an apostrophe and 2 A's and underscore B, question mark. Is it not capital Shomeron, question mark, and what are the high places of capital Yehuda with underscore D, question mark, are they not capital Yerushalayim, question mark.
Okay, hold on. Will you have Eli, get the hogs out when he comes back in, please? Okay. All right, sorry folks, we're doing our private life as well, trying to get the dogs outside. All right, you ready, Jade?
Yeah. Quotes, capital and, capital I. What?
Okay, so it's 6 is quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got no quotes. Okay, so we're going right here. So I'm going into here, and I have to paste this now. Gotta give me 1 second. This is where you gotta tell jokes. You got any jokes?
No.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Okay, so 6 is what? Quotes and? Chubby.
Yeah, it is.
Quotes and?
Capital quotes and, yeah.
I shall.
Quote and, capital I shall make capital Shomeron a heap in the field, comma, places for a planting.
It has places for question mark.
No.
So it's places for planting, right?
Yep.
Planting, okay. Planting
a vineyard, period. Capital and, capital I shall pour down her stones into the valley, comma, and cover her foundations, period.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get back around a sec. Okay. Do you have somewhere to go?
No.
Oh, you busy? What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Oh, I turned my volume down because I had notifications on, so it was ringing every time you sent a message.
Oh, okay. All right. Go ahead. Hit it, Sam.
Capital and, no, quotes. Capital and, no quotes. Yeah, there's no quotes, are there?
No quotes. Is there quotes in H too?
No. There's no quotes back until, I guess none of the rest is.
Okay, good. Okay, hold up. Okay, so we're gonna go right here, okay. So quotes and all
her carved images shall be beaten in pieces, comma, and all her gifts be burned with fire, period. Capital and all her idols I shall lay waste.
Capital I.
Yep. Comma, for she gathered it from the hire of a whore, comma, and they shall return to the hire of a whore, period, quote.
Okay, so now is there speedball? Okay, let's go.
capital because of this, capital I lament and howl, period, capital I go stripped and naked, period, capital I make a lamentation like jackals, comma, and mourning like ostriches, period.
Okay, hold on. Nora.
Oh, Jesus, stop. Nora.
Sorry, I'm just spraying water on one of my pit bulls. I'm trying to get him to stop. Okay. Behold, Jebby, let's continue.
Behold. I don't know. Behold.
Behold? No, there's no behold.
Oh.
9.
Capital 4, her wounds are incurable, period. Capital 4, it has come to capital Yehuda with underscore D, comma. It has come to the gate of capital my people, comma. To you, capital Yerushalayim, period. Capital do not declare it.
Wait. I have O not declare it. So it's O, it's do not declare it. Is it quotes? Or no quotes?
No quotes.
Okay, so do not declare it. That's what Eli does. He like hits the ground. He's like, every time there's a thing. I'm like, it's not.
Yeah, and he looks over and glares at me too.
Is it? Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, do not declare. It's not a big deal. This is a lot of work. This is hard work. Okay, do not declare. Okay.
Do not declare it in Gath, comma, weep, capital Gath, comma, weep not at all in capital Beth with a funky E, Afra, comma.
Afra.
Yeah, roll yourself in the dust.
Afra, comma. Roll.
Yeah, I said that.
Roll yourself in.
Capital pass by the
Wait,
nakedness.
in the dust. I have to swap back. Every time there's a thing, I have to swap back.
I don't know. You're
Leo. Yeah, every time there's a mistake, I have to swap over back to Telegram, and I try to finish it off in Telegram until that. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay, Jebby, let's roll on.
Yep.
11.
Capital pass by in nakedness and shame, comma. You inhabitant of capital Shafir, period. Capital the inhabitant of capital Zanan with an apostrophe between the two A's at the beginning. Has not gone out, period. Capital the lamentation of capital Beth with a funky E. Ha apostrophe capital Etzel with a funky E. Takes from you its standing place, period. Capital though the inhabitants of capital Marath waited for good, comma, yet evil came down from capital Yahuwah to the gate of capital Yerushalayim, period. Capital O, inhabitant of capital Lakash with a funky K.
Lakish.
I didn't say that. Comma, harness the chariot of the horse dash. To the horse.
Slow down there.
Dash.
Joe. Space.
Yeah, she was the beginning.
Is that what it is? Space dash.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was the beginning of sin to the daughter of Zion, capital Zion, space, for the transgressions of capital Israel with a funky E and apostrophe to A and E were found in you, period.
You make me more nervous than with Eli. He's just like more laid back. All right, let's roll.
Capital therefore you shall give parting gifts to capital Morsheth, capital Gath, comma, the houses of capital Akzib with a funky K and a funky B, according to becoming a deception to the sovereigns of capital Israel with a funky E and apostrophe in the A and the E, period. Capital again, capital I shall bring a dispossessor to you, comma, capital O, inhabitant of capital MIří with a funky E, period, to the esteem of
capital the
esteem of capital Israel with a apostrophe in the A and the E, with a funky E, shall come to capital Adulam with a funky D. Make yourself bald and cut off your hair for the children.
Hold on, Adulam, period, right?
Yeah.
Okay, capital make.
Capital make yourself bald and cut off your hair for the children of your delight, period. Capital enlarge your baldness like a vulture, comma, for they shall be exiled from you, period.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, so this is my time. This is where I need jokes. Do you have any jokes?
No.
Nothing at all. You want to try one?
No.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Get to the other side.
Yeah, well, that's one. That's good. See, we're on a roll. We can do this. Okay, now, Micah 2, you ready?
Capital woe to those plotting wickedness, comma, and working out evil upon their beds, exclamation, capital, in the light of the morning they practice it, comma.
Dude, look how they do practice.
I know that they spell it wrong. There's so many words spelled wrong, like labor, color, neighbor, yeah, and instead of just B-O-R, it's B-O-U-R.
Yeah, they've gone
like
crazy.
Name hour.
Marveled is spelled funny too.
Yeah.
It's because Deborah stole the Africanese. So what happens when you steal other people's stuff? You get their spelling errors too. Okay, here you go.
What was that?
I don't know. Beds,
two.
bang. In the light, capital in the light of the morning.
Yeah, in the morning they practice it, comma, because it is in the might of their hand, period. Capital N, they coveted fields and seized them, comma, also houses, comma, and took them away, period. Capital N, they oppressed a man and his house, comma, and a man and his inheritance, period. capital therefore, thus said Yahuwah, comma, quotes, capital C, comma,
Capital C.
against this clan, capital I am planning evil, comma, from which you do not remove your necks, comma, nor walk proudly, comma, for this is a time of evil, period.
Okay, hold on.
Quotes.
All right, everybody. I swapped Jaden outside to take care of the dogs, and Eli just came in because he's my main fella. Eli, how you doing?
Good.
Did you bring some jokes today?
No.
No. Okay, let's continue on. Let's start with verse 3.
Capital therefore, thus said Yahuwah, comma, quotes, capital C, comma, against this clan, capital I am planning evil, comma, from which you do not remove your necks, comma, nor walk proudly, comma, for this is a time of evil, period. Quotes, capital, in that day one shall lift up a proverb against you, comma.
Yeah, lift up a quote. Lift up a quote. Lift up a proverb was fun because Jade got to listen in. Leo, stop. He needs fed. Hold on. Sorry, guys. All right, we are sorry, everybody. That dog of ours, as Leo, the dog, the pit bull, he is extremely loud. And he, instead of him going to the bowl and eating, he just sits there and barks and screams and does weird things. Okay, Eli, let's continue on. Lift up.
And shall lift up a proverb against you, comma, and he shall lament with a bitter lamentation, comma, and shall say, comma, quotes, capital, quote, capital, we have been utterly ravaged, exclamation mark, capital, he changed the inheritance of my people, period, capital, how,
Wait, period? Is that period?
Yeah.
My people. I think it's... Hold on, I can't tell. My people... yeah, he has a semicolon right there. That's a period?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's... of my people, period?
Yep.
And then capital how?
Capital how, capital he removes it from me, exclamation mark, capital he apportions our fields to the backslider, period, quote, space, quotes.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Capital, or quotes, capital, therefore you shall have no one in the assembly of Yahuwah to divide the land by lot, period.
Okay.
Quotes, capital, you do not
Quotes. No quotes. I think you might smell like a cow, yeah?
preach. Yeah, probably.
Is that it? Do we need to change those clothes?
Yeah, maybe later.
It smells pretty foul. It smells like you live on a dairy.
I wonder why.
Alright, so 6 is quotes?
Yeah.
Okay, so quotes, you
Capital you.
do not, go ahead.
Preach, they preach, period. Capital they do not preach to these, reproaches are not turned back, period.
Okay, it's funny because every time we'd find one, he'd go, just like you, just like he got it on his own stuff.
Doing that about himself?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's funny.
Alright, quotes, capital, are you called?
Oh.
Quotes.
No quotes. You seem to know that he didn't answer a lot of quotes. These are a lot of fixes. Mom, the other night, you know how many fixes she had? How many messages she had? She had 200 new messages, and that was before we started going crazy. So quotes, are you called? Okay, let's try this.
Quotes, capital, are you called? Quote, or quote, capital, house of capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the 2 A's, and the funky B, quote, question mark. A capital has the capital rock, the funky H of Yahuwah been limited, question mark. Capital are these, capital his doings, question mark. Capital do not, capital words do good to the one walking uprightly, question mark. Quotes, capital, and lately, capital, my people have risen up as an enemy, period. Capital you strip off the robe with the garment from those who trust you, comma, as they pass by, space at space, those returning from battle, period. Quotes, capital, you have driven the women of, capital, my people from their pleasant houses, period. Capital, you have taken away, capital, my splendor from their children forever, period. Quotes, capital, rise and go, comma, for this is not your rest, comma, because uncleanness destroys, comma, and the destruction is grievous, period. Quotes, capital, if a man walking after wind and falsehood has lied, colon, space, quote, capital I preach to you of wine and of strong drink, comma, quote, he shall be the, quote, preacher, quote, of this people, exclamation mark. Quotes, capital I shall certainly gather all of you, comma, capital O, capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the 2 A's, and the funky B, comma, capital I shall bring together the remnant of capital Israel, apostrophe in the A and the E, and the funky E, comma, put them together like sheep of the fold.
Comma.
Put them together like, yours have it?
Yep.
Okay. Put them together like sheep of the fold, comma, like a flock in the midst of their pasture, comma, they being noisy because of men, period. Quotes, capital the breach dash maker shall go up before them, period. Capital they shall break out, comma, and pass through the gate, comma, and go out by it.
Who's chucking? Hold on. We got dog puking. Sorry, guys.
I think
All right, everybody. That's one for the books.
Okay,
Sorry. We're just trying to get... Our life is completely whack.
Yeah, we were on 13.
Are you sure we're on 13?
Because I remember reading about the breach maker.
Okay, so let's try again.
Quotes, capital D, breach dash maker shall go up before them, period. Capital A shall break out, comma, and pass through the gate, comma, and go out by it, comma, and their sovereign pass before them, comma, with Yahuwah at their head, exclamation mark, quotes.
Okay, let's make it into 3.
Any
Okay.
chapters during this one?
I don't know. Hopefully it's not a lot.
7 chapters.
Oh, there's 7 chapters?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how many verses?
This one is 12.
12? Okay, we can do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Capital N, capital I said, comma, quotes, capital here now, comma, capital O, heads of capital Yaakov with apostrophe of A and
Wait,
the
O, capital O heads O of Yaakov?
No, of.
Aye, mate. It's the oi. We go from there. Okay, so what's it say exactly?
It's O, capital O, heads of capital Yaakov.
Capital O. Ouch. Oh, the dog just took me to school. O, space, heads, space, of Yaakov?
Uh-huh.
Heads of Yaakov.
Apostrophe and the A and the E and the funky B.
Yaakov. I messed it up. Yaak.
And Yaakov is a comma.
Y-A-A-Q-O-B.
Comma.
Comma. Okay.
Alright, capital Yaakov, apostrophe and the 2 A's and a funky B,
Yeah.
comma. And you rulers of the house of capital Yisrael, apostrophe and the A and the E and a funky E, colon. Capital should you know, capital right, dash capital ruling, question mark.
Okay, let me get back to
Oh,
the thing.
should you not know?
Wait, what did you say?
I said should you know.
Should you not know, right? Dash ruling. Okay.
Yeah.
On the ones, Nicole, there's a couple that I send you that, like the Yisrael, I didn't put funky E, but it had the right version on it. So if it has like a funky thing on there, and I'm not correcting that part, and you just put the right word, you know what I mean?
I'll see if I understand.
Do you want to hear? You want to look at this real quick?
I understand.
So, like, oh heads, like Yaakov is right. I can't put the funky B and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I put oh heads of Yaakov, right? Just so you know where it's at. So don't just like paste that piece right there. I don't even know what's going on there.
So you just took out one of the O's.
Well,
Then.
yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what his
Okay.
O's.
And you can just say remove O, remove second O or something like that, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I just write it so you're supposed to be able to do it. I was just afraid you're going to copy that part and like put the wrong.
No, I don't copy it. I go
Okay,
with.
okay. All right, Eli, start falling asleep on me already, bro. Let's make this happen.
2.
Do we make it through 1?
Yes.
Okay, let's make it happen.
Capital U, who are hating good and loving evil, comma, tearing away the skin from capital my people, comma, and the flesh from their bones, comma, and who have eaten their the flesh of capital my people, comma, and stripped off their skin, comma, and have broken their bones, comma, and have cut it up into a pot, comma, like flesh in the cooking pot, period quotes. Wow.
That's what that one dude says. He's like, oh, your Elohim wants you to eat the children.
Nope. Capital therefore, comma, when they cried to Yahuwah, capital he is not answer them, comma, and hide capital his face from them at that time, comma, as they have made their deeds evil, period. Capital thus said Yahuwah concerning the
Yeah, concerning period, bro. Is the Nebium capitalized?
No.
We just make our entire own sentence structure around here. Okay. So what's the mistake?
You said like something concerning, I think.
Concerning, right? Okay, so concerning, the Nebian.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not.
No.
Nebium.
Who lead my people astray, comma, and who are biting with their teeth and are and have called out, comma, quotes, capital P, exclamation mark, quotes, capital they even declare battle against him who does not give for their mouths, period. Capital therefore
Hold on. There you go.
Capital therefore it shall be night to you without vision, comma, and darkness to you without divination, period. Capital D, sun shall go down on the nebula with a funky B and apostrophe in the 2 eyes, comma, and the day shall be dark for them, period. Capital N, the seers shall be ashamed, comma, and the diviners embarrassed, period. Capital N, they shall all cover their lips, comma, for there is no answer, comma, capital Elohim, period. Capital But, truly, capital I am filled with power, comma, with the capital Rock of the funky age of Yahuwah, comma, and with capital right, dash capital ruling, and with might, comma, to declare to capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the 2 A's, and the funky B, his transgression, to capital Yisrael, apostrophe in the A and the E, of funky E, his sin, period. Capital, hear this, comma, please, comma, you heads of the house of capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the 2 A's, and the funky B, you rulers of the house of capital Yisrael, apostrophe in the A and the E, and the funky E, comma, who despise capital right, dash capital ruling, and distort all that is straight, comma, those building up capital Zion with bloodshed, and capital Jerusalem with unrighteousness, period. capital her heads judge for a bribe, comma, her Kohanim teach for pay, comma.
Wait, is the Kohanim, it's not normal? Isn't that doesn't have a funky thing?
No.
That one doesn't?
No.
Why doesn't it?
Kohen has a funky E, but Kohanim does not.
Okay.
That's just how it is.
That's how they.
Teach for pay, comma, and her nebula.
Teach for pay, comma.
And her nebula funky V and Pashto the 2 eyes, divine for a price, period. Capital yet they lean Yahuwah, comma, and say, comma, quotes, capital is not Yahuwah in our midst, question mark. Capital evil does not come upon us, period, quotes. Capital therefore, comma, because of you, comma, capital Zion is plowed like a field, comma, and capital Jerusalem becomes heaps, comma, and the mountain of the capital house like a wood height, period.
Okay. I'm getting thirsty. You getting thirsty yet?
No.
Okay, I guess we can do it. Okay, and this has 13. Okay, let's make it happen, son.
Capital and in the latter days it shall be that the mountain of the capital house of Yahuwah is established on the top of the mountains, comma, and shall be exalted above the hills, period. Capital and people shall flow to it, period. Capital and many nations shall come and say.
Go back to that one where it says house of Yahuwah. Is there like it looks like a double space between that?
House, it's like, go to the next line.
Okay, there's a double space in that. I think.
Let me see.
Cool. Okay. See, I don't know if you can see right here.
Here, you can just do this. Where is it?
What are you doing?
Here, let's do this. And you can see right here.
Holmes.
Yeah, there's an extra space.
I know. I could see it.
Just gotta make sure.
Jinkies. Now you just got this all jacked up. Okay. Now, double space. House of Yahuwah has double space. Okay.
Alright, now we're back on 2.
Yeah, back to okay.
Capital and many nations shall come and say, comma, quotes, capital, come, comma, and let us go up to the
What?
comma, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahuwah, comma, to the capital house of capital Elohim, of capital Yaakov, the Pashto the 2 8, and the point B, comma, and let capital him teach us capital his capital ways, comma, and let us walk in capital his paths, period. Capital 4 out of capital Zion comes forth the capital Torah, comma, and the capital word of Yahuwah from capital Jerusalem, period, quotes.
Period, quotes?
Yeah.
I got no quotes. Just you got a strong cow smell. It's really rough.
Moo.
Are you petting the baby?
Yep.
Is the baby good?
Yep.
Okay, from your Aim. Period quotes. Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Capital and capital he shall judge among many peoples, comma, and approve strong nations afar off, period. Capital they shall beat their swords into plowshares, comma, and their spears into pruning hooks, space at space. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, comma, neither teach battle anymore, period. Capital but each one shall sit under his vine, under his fig tree, comma, with no one to make them afraid, comma, for the capital for the mouth of Yahuwah of hosts is spoken, period. Capital for all the peoples walk, comma, each one in the name of his mighty one, comma, but we walk in the capital name of Yahuwah, our capital Elohim, forever and ever, period. Quotes, capital, in that day, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, comma, quotes, capital I gather the lame, comma, and capital I bring together the outcast and those whom capital I have afflicted, period. Quotes, capital and capital I shall make the lame a remnant, comma, and the outcast of a strong nation,
Outcast of a strong?
and the outcast a strong nation, comma, or
comma?
period, sorry, period. Capital and Yahuwah shall reign over them in capital Mount, capital Zion, comma, from now on and forever, period. Quotes, capital and you, comma, capital O, tower of the flock, comma, stronghold of the daughter of capital Zion, comma, it shall come to you, comma, the former rule shall come, comma, the reign of the daughter of capital Jerusalem, period. Quotes, capital now, why do you cry aloud, question mark, capital is there no sovereign in you, question mark, capital has your counselor perished, question mark, capital 4, pain has gripped you like a woman in labor, period. Capital be in pain, comma, deliver, comma, capital O, daughter of capital Zion, comma, like a woman in labor, period. Capital 4, now you are to leave the city, comma, and you shall dwell in the field, period. Capital and you shall go to capital Babel, the funky bee, comma, there you shall be delivered, comma, there Yahuwah shall redeem you from the hand of your enemies, period. Capital and now, comma, many Gentiles shall be gathered against you, comma, who are saying, comma, quotes, capital let her be defiled, comma, and let our eyes look upon capital Zion, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital, but they do not know the thoughts of Yahuwah, comma, nor do they understand, capital his counsel, period. Capital 4, capital he has gathered them like sheaves to the threshing floor, period. Quotes, capital Rights and Thresh, comma, capital O daughter of capital Zion, comma, for capital I make your horn iron and your hooves bronze, period. Capital and you shall beat many peoples into pieces, comma, and capital I shall seclude their gain to Yahuwah, comma, and their wealth to the capital I don't love funky D of all the earth, period, quotes.
Got it. All right, heading into 5.
Breaking people into pieces.
Yeah. Hey man, it was really good at first, man. They were putting all their spears back into like plowshares, and everybody was cool. Then it got worse.
That lasted a long time.
No. All right, 15.
5.
Let's do this. Yep.
Did you say 15?
Just 15 verses.
Oh. I thought you meant like chapter 15. I'm like, I think that's wrong. Right, ready?
Yeah.
Capital now you are raided, comma, capital O daughter of raiders, comma, a siege has been laid against us, period. Capital they strike the
Nay, comma?
No.
Hi, Joey-san. Yeah, stop. That's annoying. Not that anyone's ever going to hear this, because people, I don't think will ever watch this.
Yeah,
but
I
if
think,
they do.
I think the only person that's annoying is you.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm annoying? Oh, that's not nice.
No, the only person that's annoying is you.
Beat down of a child. Okay, they strike the judge?
Yeah.
Okay, go. They strike the child.
Capital they strike the capital judge of capital Yisrael, Pashan they and the funky with a rod on the cheek, period. Quote,
Wait, I don't have a funky E on that, dude. Yes. Right, L. No. Funky E. Hold on. How to say to beat the child? Funky E. Is there a way? Should we spoil the rod?
Alright, 2 now.
No, that's okay.
Quote, capital but you, comma, capital Beta, funky E, capital Camel, funky H, capital Ephrath, comma, you who are little among the clans of capital Yehuda, funky D, comma, however you shall come forth to capital me, the capital 1, to become capital ruler, and capital Yisrael, posture the A and the He, and the funky E, period, capital and capital his comings forth are of old, comma, from everlasting, period, quotes. Capital therefore, capital he shall give them up, comma, until the time that she who is in labor is given birth, comma, and the remnant of capital his brothers return to the children of capital Yisrael, apart from the A and E, and funky E, period. Capital and capital he shall stand in shepherd in the strength of Yahuwah, comma, in the excellency of the capital name of Yahuwah, capital his,
Wait,
capital...
name of Yahuwah?
Yeah.
Name of his Elohim.
It works, but it's missing Yahuwah.
Okay, so capital name though?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Capital, what is it?
Name of Yahuwah.
Name of Yahuwah. And then what?
His Elohim.
His? Capital his?
Uh-huh.
Is. Okay.
Capital... So is that talking about Yehoshua?
In the excellency of the name of Yahuwah.
Capital his, because usually don't capitalize his unless it's talking about Yahuwah or Yehoshua, but
I don't know, man.
unless we just have like the African English.
Yeah, Africanese. Let's go.
Capital his, capital Elohim, period. Capital and they shall dwell, comma, for at that time, capital he shall be great, comma, to the ends of the earth, period. Capital and this shall come, and this shall be peace, period. Capital when, capital Ashur comes into our land, comma, and when he treads on our palaces, comma, we shall raise against him 7 shepherds and 8 leaders of men, period. Capital and they shall shepherd the land of capital Ashur with the rod, comma, and the land
Wait, with the rod?
or with the sword, Lord.
Okay.
The sword, comma, in the land of capital Nimrod of funky D. I think that's where I got rod from. At attention to this period, capital and capital he shall deliver us from capital Ashur, comma, when he comes into our land and when
Wait. Our land? It says when he comes into our hand.
Land.
Land? I guess land or hand, either way, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Close, but no H.
Hand.
Land.
And it's a capital land?
What
It
verse?
is 8 or 6.
6.
Comes into our
No, not capital.
land. Hand is land.
Land, and when he treads within our borders, period.
Wait, hand? Okay, hold on. Into our hand. And,
It's land.
right, it's land. Hand is land. And then when he treads?
Land, and when he treads within our borders, period.
Okay. 7.
Capital and the
Stop
remnant,
deal.
capital and the remnant of capital Yaakov, Pasha 2 A's, and funky B shall be in the midst of many peoples, comma, as dew from Yahuwah, comma, as showers on the grass, comma, which do not wait for man nor delay for the sons of men, period. capital A, and the realms of capital Yaakov, the posture in the 2 A's, and the funky B, shall be among the Gentiles, comma, in the midst of many peoples, comma, like a lion among the beasts of the forest, comma, like a young lion among the flock of sheep, comma, who, comma, if he passes through, comma, shall both tread down, shall tear, comma, and there is no one to deliver, period.
Okay, I got a period after and. Just out of nowhere, totally weird things. Jade, you absolutely don't reread your stuff, do you?
I do.
No.
The extra dots and stuff is from the PDF.
But if he read it, he would know there wouldn't be a period right there. All right, here, what is it? Where's that?
What verse?
8.
You have a period after and.
I can't find which and, though. Where are we at? These.
Oh, it's the very last sentence.
Oh, yeah, and. Tear. So
There.
it's tear,
Tear, comma, and
comma, and
there is
okay.
no one to deliver, period.
Okay.
Capital, let your hand be lifted up against your adversaries, comma, and all your enemies be cut off, period. Quotes, capital, and it shall be in that day, comma, quotes, declares Yahuwah, comma, quotes, capital I shall cut off your horses out of your midst, comma, and capital I shall destroy your chariots, period.
Wait, capital, okay. It's comma.
What? Midst, comma, and capital I shall destroy your chariots, period. Quote, capital A and capital I shall cut off the cities of your land, comma, and capital I shall pull down all your strongholds, period. Quotes, capital A and capital I shall cut off witchcrafts out of your hand, comma, and let you have no magicians, period. Quotes, capital A and capital I shall cut off your carved images, comma, and your pillars from your midst, comma, so that you no longer bow down to the work of your hands, period. Quotes, capital A and capital I shall pluck your capital I Shurim, the funky E, out of your midst, comma, and capital I shall destroy your cities, period. Quotes, capital A and capital I shall take vengeance and wrath and rage on the Gentiles who do not obey, period. Quotes.
Nice. All right. Is there anything else?
There's 2 more
6.
chapters.
Okay, 6. All right.
What? How many verses were in yours on the last one?
I don't know. I just moved to the next page. You were done, right? You didn't have
Yeah,
another
I just
verse?
wanted to make sure that all the verses line up.
I don't know.
Okay. How many do you have in this one?
What's this chapter?
6.
6.
How
There's
many?
how many chapters in this thing?
16.
How many?
16.
Oh, that's a beating, son.
Do you have 16?
Do I have 16 in this one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we should verify every time.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure out for the last chapter for you.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what-
it's too late. I'd be going to next.
I know, but that's why I was asking.
No, go back. Okay, let's go.
Capital, hear now what Yahuwah is saying, comma, quotes, capital, rise, comma,
Wait.
stripe,
Quotes, O rise.
capital, rise.
Yeah, O's not outside. It's like O, quotes arise.
What?
Yeah,
Where's the O?
it's outside the quotes.
There should be no O.
There's no O.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, saying comma.
Arise.
Saying. Oh, arise. I thought like. Okay, and then saying comma.
Quotes,
Quotes.
capital, rise.
Arise.
Not O rise, arise.
I'm like, I was down with it. I'm like, oh, arise. Okay. Arise, comma.
Rise, comma, strive with the mountains, comma, and let the hills hear your voice, period.
Okay. Let's roll.
So, did you get the giant O or whatever?
I got the giant O out.
Quotes, capital, here, comma, capital O, you mountains, comma, the controversy of Yahuwah,
The
comma,
controversy.
the,
There's the.
the,
Mountains, comma, the.
the.
Okay. All right, so here we go.
Mountains, comma,
Okay, so what is it? OU mountains?
just do mountains, comma,
Mountains, comma.
the,
Wait, mountains? Mountains, comma, what?
the, wait, hold on.
The
What have I
controversy?
done? Oh, mountains, comma, the controversy,
The as in T-H-E?
T-H-E.
The controversy?
controversy of Yahuwah, comma,
Controversy. Okay, of Yahweh, comma.
and you, everlasting
Wait,
foundation,
and what?
and you,
Did no, I don't have you. Okay, and you.
uh-huh,
And you,
everlasting.
everlasting foundations.
Foundations.
Are you sure it's not your everlasting?
It's you.
And you, everlasting foundations?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's talking to the mountains and the everlasting foundations.
And you, everlasting foundation.
Yeah, so if you read the entire thing, it's capital here, O you mountains, or capital here, quotes capital here, comma, capital O you mountains, comma, the controversy of Yahuwah, comma,
Controversy? Right, I missed
the,
that.
yeah,
Okay.
the controversy of Yahuwah, comma, and you, everlasting foundations of the earth, exclamation mark. He's talking to the mountains and the earth.
Foundations. I missed that. Hold on. Over you, everlasting foundations. Yeah, if you're ever with us and are hanging out with us, just for hanging out, we really appreciate
This
it.
chapter's rough.
This is where we really slaughtered this one good. This is a beating. Okay, and everlasting foundations.
Of the earth,
Okay.
exclamation mark. California, Yahuwah has a controversy with capital his people, and capital he shall reprove capital Yisrael, apostrophe and the funky E period.
Okay.
Quotes, capital my people, comma, what have capital I.
Wait, where are we at?
3.
Quotes what?
Capital my people, comma, capital what have, or not capital what have capital I done to you, question mark, capital and how have capital I wearied you, question mark, capital answer, capital me, comma, for capital I brought you up from the land.
You say Ori?
No, 4.
Was it 4 is what?
4.
Is what? Oh, 4. It is 4. 4 is 4?
4.
Chapter, letter, verse 4 is 4.
Yes.
Is there a quote 4?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, 4, I.
Capital I brought
Right. Alright.
you up from the land of capital Mizraim, comma, and capital I ransomed you from the house of bondage, period, capital and capital I sent capital Moshe, comma, capital Aaron, comma, and capital Miriam before you, period. Sometimes they get the Oxford comma and sometimes they don't.
Yep.
Yeah, can you move back?
Yeah, okay.
California, capital I brought you up from the land of
Wait,
capital.
where are you at?
Wow, what have I done?
Where are you?
What verse were we just on?
Yeah, it's 4. We finished 4. We're on 5.
Oh, we're on 5. I went back to 4.
Oh.
Quotes, capital I.
Mine doesn't start with 4. Mine's the worst, so I had no idea where you're at. Or I brought you up from the land. You did, or you did.
Quotes, capital my people, comma, remember, comma, please, comma, what capital Balak, sovereign capital Moab, apostrophe in the O and the A, and the funky B, council, comma, and what capital Bill, with apostrophe in the L and the A, son of capital Beor, apostrophe in the E and the O, answered for him, comma, from.
Don't say that bad word, Eli. S-bomb Tim.
Yeah.
Okay.
To capital Gilgal, comma, in order to know the righteousness of Yahuwah, period, quotes. Those guys need to stop all the apostrophes in their names.
Yeah, you stop saying bad words.
Yeah, that too. Alright, 6.
Yeah.
Capital with what shall capital I come before Yahuwah, comma, bow myself.
Comma, Yahoo, bow.
Yeah.
Yahoo, comma, bow.
Yep. Don't have a comma.
The 6 doesn't have a quote?
No.
No. Flies are taking me. I need jokes. I don't need that. Okay. What's the error?
There's like a Yahuwah, comma.
Yahoo, comma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bow.
Yahoo, comma, bow.
Myself.
Myself. Okay.
Before the high capital Elohim.
Before the high Elohim.
Capital Elohim.
Okay.
A question mark. Capital shall capital I come before capital him with burnt offerings, comma, with calves a year old, question mark. Capital is
Wait, I gotta get back, yo. Okay, back.
Capital is Yahuwah pleased with thousands of grams or 10,000 rivers of oil, question mark. Capital shall capital I give my firstborn for my transgression, comma, the fruit of my body for the sin of my being, question mark. Capital he has declared to you, comma, capital O man, comma, what is good, period. Capital and what does Yahuwah require of you but to do right, comma, and to love kindness, comma, and to walk humbly with your capital Elohim, question mark. Capital the voice of Yahuwah cries to the city.
The voice of the voice Yahuwah of cries to the city.
No. No.
Chubby. That's your call, Holmes.
Me?
Okay, what is it? It's the voice of Yahuwah, right?
Yeah.
Yahuwah cries.
It cries to the city.
Cries to the city. Okay.
Space at space.
Yep.
And let sound wisdom see, capital your capital name, exclamation mark. Quotes, capital healer, capital rod, and capital him who appointed it, exclamation mark.
Got it. Swapping back. Now I'm here.
10.
Yep.
Quotes, capital R, there are still treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, comma, and the short measure that is an abomination, question mark. Quotes, capital would, capital I, be innocent with wicked scales, comma, with a bag of false weights, question mark. Quotes, capital 4, her rich men are filled with cruel unrighteousness, comma, and their inhabitants have spoken falsehood, comma, and their tongue is deceit in their mouth, period. Quotes, capital so, capital I also, comma, capital I shall smite you with a grievous wound, comma, to lay you waste because of your sins, colon. Quotes, capital you shall eat but not be satisfied, comma, and your inside be empty, period. Capital and you shall store up but not save, comma, and what you save, capital I shall give to the sword, period. Quotes, capital you.
Wait, sword period quotes?
No, quotes on 15.
15. Don't have those either.
No.
Don't have it at the end of 14 or 15.
There's none at the end of 14.
That's good.
Right there at the start of 15.
I see that, son.
Okay, also have raspberry, please.
Raspberry. Okay, so quote you.
Quotes
That's
capital U.
really annoying. Okay.
It's just like
Yeah, I know, it's terrible.
quotes capital U shall sow but not reap, comma, you shall tread the olives but not anoint yourselves with oil, comma, and make sweet wine but not drink wine, period. Quotes capital for the laws of capital Omri are strictly observed, comma, and all the works of the house of capital Ahab, the funky H and funky B, comma, did you walk in their counsels, period. Capital therefore, capital I give you for a ruin, comma, and your inhabitants for a hissing, comma, and let you bear the reproach of capital my people, period, quotes.
My goodness. Okay, now, what you got?
Jaden, you have to save Dad so he doesn't have to hear it.
Mom, you just triggered the pack. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Joe, can you get the dogs to lay down, please? All right, and so this is 7. So I say we pause after 7. How many are in this? 14?
7.
So I think we ought to do this in a 2-part mini-series.
This is the last chapter.
What, this is it? I thought you
Yeah.
said there's 14.
I said there's 7.
Oh, I thought you said there's 14. This is it?
No, yes, this is the last
Oh.
chapter.
Oh, great. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
That's what I was
All right,
saying.
Micah. Let's put it down for Micah.
7, ready?
Yeah, let's roll.
Capital woe to me, exclamation mark, for capital I, capital for capital I am as gatherings of summer fruit, comma, as gleanings of the grape harvest, period. Capital there is no cluster to eat, period. Capital my being has desired the first dash ripe fruit, period.
Ripe dash.
First dash ripe.
First dash ripe. Fruit.
Fruit, period. Capital the kind one has perished from the earth, comma, and there is no one straight among men, period. Capital all of them lie in wait for blood, comma, everyone traps his brother with a net, period.
Sounds like this house.
No. Quotes capital both hands are no quotes, sorry, I have no idea where I pulled quotes from. Capital both hands are on the evil, comma, to do it well, period. Capital the prince asks for gifts, comma, the judge seeks a bribe, comma, and the great man speaks the desire of his being, period. Capital and they weave together, period. Capital the best of them is like a prickly plant, comma, the most straight is sharper than a thorn hedge, period. Capital the day of your watchman, your punishment has come, comma, now is their confusion, period. Capital trust no friend, comma, rely on no companion, comma, guard the doors of your mouth from her who lies in your bosom, period. Capital 4, son is fighting father, comma, daughter rises up against her mother, comma, daughter dash in dash law.
Wait. I have daughters dash space in law.
No, it's daughter dash in dash law.
All right. Daughter-in-law. I'm not sure that's exactly how you put dashes between daughter-in-law anyway.
I don't know, it's always been like that in this
Wait, what
book.
chapter around 7?
7, 6.
7. All right, and this is here. Okay, so daughter-in-law.
Daughter dash in dash law.
Wait. Daughter dash
In
dash
law.
law. Okay, against
Her mother dash in dash law, period.
period.
Or comma, sorry.
Yeah.
The enemies of a man are the men of his own house, period.
Okay.
Capital S for
Wait, I gotta get back to this.
capital
thing.
S for me. Capital
Yep.
S for me, comma, capital I look to Yahuwah, comma, capital I wait.
Wait, I looked Yahoo, comma.
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. You like? You can never do this after this one. Please stop that madness.
We need Jay to do a better job.
Look to Yahuwah.
Comma.
Okay, look to Yahuwah, comma. Look to Yahuwah, comma.
Comma, capital I.
Wait, comma.
Yes, wait, correct.
Where did my comma go? Okay, comma.
Capital I. Wait for the capital Elohim, my deliverance, comma. My capital Elohim hears me, period.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Capital do not rejoice over me, comma, capital O my enemy, period. Capital when, capital I have fallen, capital I have risen, comma.
There's no comma or anything. When I have fallen,
No,
I have risen.
comma,
There's a falling. There's a comma after falling.
after risen.
Wait. Okay. There's nothing under fallen.
No,
Shouldn't there be a comma there?
There
When I have
should-
fallen,
there
I
should
have
be,
risen.
but this is after
When I
risen.
sit in darkness, Yahuwah, darkness, comma, there should be a comma. This is grammatically blown. to
oh
bits.
yeah. Risen, comma, when capital I sit in darkness, Yahuwah is a light to me, period.
Okay.
Capital I bear the displeasure of Yahuwah, comma, for
Wait. I bear the displeasure of for Yahuwah.
No.
Eli. Dude, it's definitely getting old. Okay, the
Why are you
displeasure.
still laughing?
This is because I do. I'm so tired. I'm like
All right.
displeasure. No, displeasure of
Yahuwah,
Yahuwah.
comma.
Of Yahuwah. I'm so glad I don't have to fix these edits. Comma.
For,
I have sinned.
yeah.
It does say for I have sinned.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have 4. I have
For capital I have sinned against capital him, comma, until capital he pleads my case, comma, and shall execute right dash ruling for me, period.
This one isn't capitalized, but
Nope.
all the others are.
Yep. Capital he brings me out into the light, and I capital
Into
I,
the light?
into the light, and capital I look on capital his righteousness, period.
Okay, we made it.
Capital N, capital N, let my enemy see it, comma, and let shame cover her who said to me, comma, quotes, capital, where is Yahuwah, your capital Elohim, question mark, quotes, capital, let my eyes look on her, colon, now she is trampled down like mud in the streets, period. Capital, the day for building your walls, exclamation mark, capital, let the decree go far and widen that day, space dash. That day when they come to you from capital Ashur and the besieged cities of capital Mitzrayim, comma, and from the siege to the capital river, comma, and from sea to sea, comma, and mountain to mountain, period. Capital, but the earth shall become a waste because of those who dwell in it, comma, and for the fruit of their deeds, period. Capital shepherd, capital your people with capital your rod, comma.
Capital Urad?
Yeah. Comma.
Yeah.
The flock of capital your inheritance, comma, who dwell alone in a forest, comma, in the midst of capital Carmel, period. Capital let them feed in capital Bashan and capital Gilead, apostrophe in the L and the A and the funky D, comma, as in the days of old, period. Quotes.
Yep.
Capital as in the days when you came out of the land of capital Mitzrayim, comma, capital I shall let him see wonders, period. Quotes. Capital let the Gentiles see and be ashamed of all their might, comma.
Of all their might.
Why'd the table just turn?
Huh?
Why'd the table just turn?
Because I'm fighting the dog down here. I'm fighting the dog's tail. She's trying to get everyone wound up. Okay.
Alright, capital let the Gentiles see and be ashamed.
Wait, where are we at?
16.
Okay.
Capital let the Gentiles see and be ashamed of all their might, comma, let them put their hand over their mouth, comma, let their ears be deaf, period. Capital let them lick the dust like a serpent, comma, let them come trembling from their strongholds like snakes to the earth, comma, let them be afraid of Yahuwah, our capital Elohim, and fear because of capital U, period. Capital who is in capital L with a funky E like capital U, space dash space, taking away wickedness and passing over the transgression of the remnant to the inheritance
Of his?
of his inheritance.
Capital his?
Yeah, capital his inheritance. Question mark. Capital he shall not retain capital his wrath forever, comma, for capital he, capital himself, delights in kindness, period. Capital he shall turn back, comma, capital he shall have compassion on us, comma, capital he shall trample upon our wickedness, exclamation mark, capital N, capital U, throw all our sins in the depths of the sea, exclamation mark, capital U, give truth to capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the 2 A's and the funky B, comma, kindness to capital Abraham and the funky B, comma, which capital U swore to our fathers in the days of old, exclamation mark.
All right, we did it. All right, everybody, that is the end of MIმეორე proofread. Let us know if we have anything. If you ever make it to the end of this, let us know. You'll be a legend. We're out.